Hello CEP 810 colleagues. Today I am on my final installation of our network learning project, and I have decided as my goal to learn how to decoupage. The reason I chose decoupage was because it's just one of those words that when I saw it on all the crafting sites and whatnot, it just kind of intimidated me because I'm like, decoupage, that just sounds too fancy for something I could do. So I decided, since we had a chance to pick anything at all to try to learn from YouTube and help forums, that I would try to do this decoupage. The idea behind decoupage is you can basically do it to anything. So if you have any old furniture, any picture frames, it could be any material really, you can transform it and make it look unique, make it look like something that you already have, make it kind of fit into your decor. So the way that it works is you have this fancy glue called Mod Podge. This is just one brand of it, but it's kind of the brand that all professional decoupagers use. It comes in lots of different varieties. I've been using this blue Mod Podge, which is made for paper, because my last project that you can find on my blog was with scrapbook paper. That works really well. But today I decided to step it up a notch, and we're going to work with fabric. They do have a special Mod Podge that you can use for fabric, but my friend Erica has just the generic matte finish one, and it also works for fabric. Mod Podge itself is just kind of like a watery glue, and you use one of these foam brushes to kind of brush whatever it is that you're going to Mod Podge with the glue. What I've chosen to do today, now that I've already spilled it everywhere, I'll have to use that in a little bit. We're off to a lovely start. Is this lovely lampshade that I got from Goodwill. So it was only about $3, so I thought it was a good find. And this is the base that comes with it, but I'm not a big fan of what the lampshade looks like. So I went out and got some fabric that matches the base of the lamp. It's a lovely flower pattern. And the reason I've cut them up into circles is I'm also going to be using another color as well as kind of a contrast. Originally I wanted to do kind of a patchwork quilt type thing, so I cut up a whole bunch of the fabric into little squares. But my network learning project was not about learning how to cut straight, so I'm still not very good at that. So, circles it is, and it actually looks really nice. I've already gone ahead and kind of layered it out to see what it would look like, and I was really happy with the results. So now I have to actually decoupage it on here using the Mod Podge. To learn how to do this, I've been using YouTube videos and help forums on Pinterest mainly to kind of help me with kind of the intricacies of decoupage, because it can be pretty easy. You can just kind of slap it on there and throw whatever you want on anything you want, but there are definitely some things that you can do, some strategies. So one of the things I learned from one of the YouTube videos is how to make sure that when you're putting your fabric or your paper on whatever it is that you're decoupaging, you want to try to avoid bubbles and just kind of crinkling of the fabric or the paper. And the way that you do that is by taking the Mod Podge glue and just making a very, very thin layer to start off with, which is kind of contradictory to what some people think. They think you can use as much Mod Podge as possible, but really that's what creates the bubbles and stuff. So you go ahead and put the layer wherever you want to stick the fabric. You go ahead and you take the fabric, in my case my little circles right here, and I'm going to go ahead and put that right on to my lampshade, and it sticks really nicely. And that's just to start off. And I'm going to go ahead and put 3 of them on here. This project in all is going to take me a couple hours, which it already has just by cutting out all these little circles. So I'm going to go ahead, show you the basics, and then kind of fast forward through the whole process. Keep it under the 5-minute limit. And now I'm back with my final project. This is the beautiful lamp that I made. I'm pretty proud of it. Overall, I've learned a few things, definitely with working with the fabric. One, it's way easier than using paper. It's much more flexible. But also I need to be careful when picking out fabric, because when this is all lit up, it looks absolutely terrible. But as itself, I think it looks pretty cute. I think it would be cute in like a little girl's room. So, like I said, overall, I'm pretty proud. All right, thank you.